Hi everyone, good afternoon. I'm coming to you live from my porch here in Guatemala, where it is a very, very hot and sunny afternoon, and I am waiting for my brother to arrive. Now, and if you stick around, maybe you'll get to meet him. Now, he's not my straight up, blood brother, we don't come from the same parents, but he is my dear friend since childhood, and someone I consider to be my brother. If there's anyone in this world I consider to be family, it's this guy. So maybe some of you have already met Caleb in another video. He's still here, but he's actually leaving in 2 weeks at the beginning of April. So he's coming over because we're working on a film project together. When we were kids, we knew each other when we both lived in Bethesda, Maryland. And since then, he grew up and he moved to LA, became a filmmaker in LA, and a photographer. It's funny, we both became photographers, but he's still a photographer and a filmmaker. So I'm grateful that I'm able to tap into his skills to work on this video project. And the video project we're doing is, hi everybody. Hi Faith. Hi Julia. Hey Bryce. Hi Kim. Hi Danielle. He's a cutie. You should date him. Actually, no, Danielle. It's like that feels incestual to me. No. Also, he has a girlfriend named Britta, who is a wonderful, wonderful woman. Caleb is not a love interest. He is my brother. Hi, Brianna. Brianna, I just saw that beautiful post that you made about, it was a picture of a woman meditating, and it said something like, where I'm going is great, but it was all about being where you are now, and where I am now is wonderful. I appreciated that because there was a sense of acceptance, and I will share with you, I'm a little bit under the weather. I feel like I got a little bit of a cold since pushing myself through the gardening course and just not getting as much sleep as I would like, and just kind of just pushing, go. And so now my body is telling me to stop. Hi everyone. Hi Jamie Lynn. Yeah, friendships that become family are so precious. Yeah, I mean, I knew this guy since he was, wearing Superman underwear on the outside of his pajamas. So, I mean, it's as much of a brother as someone can be. Mary says, that's cool, and you became an actor. Yeah, it's interesting that we did have these very sort of, in a way, similar trajectories. I also spent some time in Los Angeles. That's where technically I started my acting career in New York City, and then I moved to Los Angeles. And then ironically, I moved back to Boston, and Boston is where I had more success in my acting career than in New York or LA, which is kind of ironic. And yeah, cool. So he's coming over here, and we're going to work on getting some shots for our video. Some shots of me working on my computer and just doing this stuff here at home, which is great because I do not have the energy to go hiking into the jungle right now. We have some serious jungle shots we need to get, and I don't quite have it in me at the moment. Yeah, Matthew, I was thinking I'm going to do that. I'm still going to go get a COVID test because that seems responsible. But, I had COVID twice, and this doesn't feel like it. This just feels like a regular cold. COVID is just the most horrible feeling in the world. For some people it's really, they don't even know they have COVID, but other people, they die from COVID, so it represents the full spectrum. So, yeah, Corrine, you sent me a message. So one of my biggest roles is in my Hollywood career. I was in The Heat. In the first 10 minutes of the movie, Tony Hale, the actor from Arrested Development, is busting. No, Melissa McCarthy is busting Tony Hale for picking up a hooker on the streets of Roxbury, Massachusetts. And I'm that hooker. Yeah, my famous line, "No baby, I don't make change for 100." Yeah, Corrine had sent me that, a screenshot. It's funny when people, I know that whore. I'm that whore. Oh, thanks, Amanda. Amanda says I make a great hooker. Thank you, Amanda. Thank you. Fun fact, those were my shoes. That was my skirt. It was pretty much my outfit, which says a lot. I left those shoes, and they still in a bag with the prostitute number one as like movie memorabilia. I left it with a friend back in Massachusetts. I should probably like reclaim those. Those could be, I mean, it's movie memorabilia, right? Like maybe one day that could be worth something. Maybe when I'm doing a fundraiser for my house, I can sell my Heat stripper shoes. God. So yeah. Mary says you've been relaxing and resting all day. Yeah, good for you. I yesterday, so maybe you noticed I didn't do a video yesterday, and I was just resting. It's funny that for someone like me, doing nothing can actually be really challenging, but because I'm always doing, and this is, I think, why sometimes I run myself into the ground a little bit. I'm always doing, I'm always trying, I'm always striving, I'm always creating, you know. And so yesterday my practice was to rest and to just be really gentle with myself, because so you remember how I was talking about the cycles lecture, about how life is a series of like expansions and contractions. We see it in our breath, we see it in the moon, we see it in the rising and setting sun, we see it in our emotions. And doing that course, going off to the farm, Troy, oh, Danielle, awesome. Danielle says she's shared my videos with her friends and many of them are following me now. Awesome. Well, I'm glad that we can be here together. So what I was saying about expansion and contraction is that, you know, when you do something big, when you take a course or maybe you put a lot of energy, Troy, I'm thinking of you like, you know, going to the farmers markets, or like if you do something that takes a lot of energy, that's an expansion, right? And so a lot of times it's very common after we do a big expression of energy that we can feel the need to start contracting a bit. And that's for me what yesterday was, a big contraction. I stayed in bed a lot of the day. Stella insisted on not letting me nap though by barking every 20 minutes. Just like Stella. But yeah, I think my practice was to just be gentle. You know, it's easy, as I said this a million times, it's easy to feel good when you feel good. It's so easy to feel good and great when you feel good and great, you know, and it's a lot harder to feel good when you don't feel good. I mean, jeez. So sometimes the practice can be to really just do nothing, or just really rest, and to practice loving on ourselves while we don't feel good. So I've been feeling that. Hi, Robin. How are the kids, honey? Bridget, hey. Yeah, Angie, feel it. So I'm feeling that today, and I was actually just sitting here. I'm waiting for Caleb to arrive, and I'm checking my phone. He's like, do you need any help with the tuk-tuk? Like, where? I asked him to grab my, I just met him. I literally just met him at the farm, and we sat and we chatted for a while, and I meant to grab my gallon of apple cider vinegar. So he said he would go back and get that for me. A gallon of apple cider vinegar to make more fire cider. Oh, Amber. Nice. Oh, that's great. So I mentioned, let's just come back. I mentioned that this morning I woke up and I wasn't feeling very good. Just sinusy and just like, just tired and just like contracted. And it was like, ding, fire cider. And so I was drinking that fire cider that I made in that herbalism class, which I taught you guys how to make in another video. And I swear that helped me feel so much better. I could feel that I was on a little bit like of a downward spiral, and it brought me back up. So that was really good. In fact, let's go. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Oh, look, we got Gloria went shopping for me today, which is really great. So these vegetables have been ozonated. So this is how you do it. Boop, boop. You turn it on like that, and then you got your this guy. It puts ozone, and then it kills any bacteria or any parasites or any bugs on there. It just like kills everything. So that's how I clean my vegetables, which is great. So here we go. So this is the fire cider that I made. It has a bunch of garlic and onions and ginger and apple cider vinegar and some great medicinal herbs. Guzz. Oh, yeah, that'll fix you right up. Never ever sniff back. You'll get rid of your sniff much faster by not. Alright, it's interesting. Tara says, my brain is continuously expanding and contracting. Yeah, honey, that's the way nature creates. In fact, we had that lecture again, the girl Kenzie, and she actually said that she would be willing to come on this channel and like teach and give the talk to you guys, which would be amazing because she's like the original source of this. But this is exactly how nature creates. Excuse me. And the purpose of understanding this is that so we can live with more peace as we go through the expansion and contraction. So, for example, if I didn't know this, and yesterday I went into a contraction, and I fought it, then I probably wouldn't have let myself rest so much. I probably wouldn't have been as kind to myself in the process. Matthew says, mice taste better if apple cider was the base for all the herbs you put in it. Well, it's apple cider vinegar. And sure, apple cider would taste better, but it wouldn't have the medicinal properties of the vinegar, which helps like kill the stuff. It's a probiotic, it's a prebiotic. Kim, do the locals use the ozone thing? No, they don't. But you also have to remember that they've grown up in this environment, so they have a different response. A lot of them drink the local water. But a lot of them also grow up with parasites. You see some people here who get really sick, so it's a combination. It's a combination of things. Yeah, Melissa, that will open up the sinuses. Melissa, by the way, from Purple La Luna, has just successfully ordered a bulk shipment of hummingbirds from my friend Marina in San Marcos. So you'll be able to buy hummingbirds from her very soon, which is exciting. I can't wait to see which ones you got, Melissa. Awesome. Yeah, Mary, you can always add honey. Yeah, Mary, so that's the final step, which I haven't done because I'm just too eager to start drinking it, is the final step is you add honey. Yeah, Suzanne, I did. Well, I've been working outside in the garden. I've been working outside for a while. All right, Caleb. Where are you, man? I hope he comes soon so you can meet him. Otherwise, it'd be too bad to set you guys up that I'm waiting for my brother and then he never shows. Tammy, so if you want a hummingbird, he did it! Yay! Are you consent for video? I consent. Get him, Stella. No, actually, don't get him. Stella, hey, it's cool. Dun dun dun, there he is. Oh, thanks for getting the vinegar. Hi. Come on, Stella. Hey. Give her a little bop. She's not supposed to act like that. Hey. Stella, you literally just saw him. She's been getting, hey, stop it. She's been getting more and more protective. How you doing?
Okay.
Okay, so for those of you who don't know, here's Caleb. He's
Hi.
my dear friend since childhood. He just walked up a mountain. That's the panting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice to see you, Internet. How's it going?
Yeah. You know, you have a lot of fans.
I do?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
Hey,
they
that's
really like
nice.
you. They also think that we should date. Yeah, I know. I try to tell them that. I try to tell them.
Internet.
You
guys are getting crazy
like,
again.
They're like, but he's so handsome. You should date him.
Yeah, it's
like,
hard to
no.
date someone you've known when, like, you know, they used to torment you and...
He's like my little brother. We were little kids. I thought we made amends, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
Mostly. We still torment each other sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
But,
Liz says Caleb getting fit. Yeah.
I don't want to brag, but I think I have a parasite. So.
It's nothing that'll get you. You know, it's like when people tell me they want to lose weight, I'm like, oh, then go to India. You'll lose a ton of weight.
You'll lose tons of weight.
I mean,
it's great, yeah.
It'll be awful, but you'll lose weight.
Sure,
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really working in Guatemala.
Darcy says you're a doll face.
Oh, thanks, Darcy. Oh.
You do have some stuff around.
Oh, do
you
I?
know?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, looks like you've been chomping.
Yeah, I have been munching and stuff. Well, yeah. Well.
Tammy wants to know how long. So you have 2 weeks left.
You got 2 weeks left.
And then you're heading back to LA.
Heading back to LA to sell all of my stuff, essentially.
Wow. Remember when you thought you were just coming here for 3 months?
Yeah, and then it turned into 5 months, and then it turned into like, where's land? And I feel like you knew the whole time. You had like nefarious.
I don't think outwardly I knew, but I think inwardly I knew. Because like, why wouldn't you fall in love with this place?
There's plenty of people that don't fall in love with this place. I mean,
that's true.
Yeah,
that's
it's
actually,
only
you know
built
what?
for
That's
certain
true.
people. It's only built for certain folks and certain jokes. You know.
I don't recall having an agenda.
Yeah.
I don't recall having an agenda for you, except just you coming here and experiencing it.
I felt like you gifting me a piece of land in like the first couple weeks I was here was kind of an agenda.
No, well, just to love you and just to know that you have a home and that you're welcome and that like I want you to be here and I want you to feel safe.
Stop it!
And,
you made me cry on the internet.
I love making people cry, especially on the internet. I don't do that enough. No, I do that.
You do that.
I do that, but I don't make other people cry.
Okay.
You really need, more time and to get them tied to a chair and then just like, really work at it.
I'm confused about your tactics.
Yeah, no, it's like, that scene from Reservoir Dogs.
He's not trying to make him cry.
Oh, no, you're right.
He's trying to peel his ear off.
He's just trying to torture him.
Yeah.
All right, well, on that note.
Well,
we have the business to attend to.
Yeah, I do want to do a quick shout out though, guys. So actually one of the things I started while here in Guatemala is this amazing company called Earth Tribe Apparel. We are getting our website up, we're getting our Instagram up, we're doing all this stuff, but essentially the basics of it is we found all this amazing, incredible clothing that I'm sure you've seen a lot of the people wearing around here. It's all handmade by Mayans from all around the community in Guatemala, also in San Cristobal. So yeah, the Sutu Hill tribes and as well as the Cachical tribes, and really amazing work. And we are taking their wares and bringing them back to the States, so they're available for you guys. Are you gonna
sell? I know you're planning to sell them at like festivals. Are you doing it online?
Yes, we're gonna be creating an online shop as well. We're gonna start in festivals in Canada, in British Columbia, and then the northwest of California and Idaho and Utah and what else is over there? Oregon, Washington. I don't know. Yeah, okay.
I'm just watching you go.
If you guys have recommendations on festivals to join as well, or you guys have places for us to vend, we would love to come sell some of this stuff as well. A huge portion of everything that we sell is going straight back into these communities to create some more work. We're also going to be working with the charity that Ava and I have been working with, feeding the elders here in Sunana, which I'm sure she's mentioned before. And also Water for Life, our dear sister Jenna's organization that's reforesting the water here, and also Perros Libres, which is the amazing puppies. We have a bunch of really incredible Mexican dog collars that are beautiful pieces, real leather and hand woven.
Nice.
So yeah, 11% of everything that we make from them is going back into Perros Libres as well. We just did a photo shoot with all the really cute puppies and all the new doggies, so you guys will be able to see all that online. And any support is amazing, and
amazing. Awesome. Well, I'm happy. Thank you for saying that. I'm happy to support you. I think it's I'm really glad. I think it's really great that you're doing this, and if this also helps you get back to Guatemala and keep figuring out how to make a life here, amazing. So.
Yeah, that's the goal, and yeah, thank you for introducing me to this amazing process, and now my whole life's here because of this woman, and my partner's here. Yeah,
Britta, his girlfriend Britta, they're like, you should date. It's like, no, he has a beautiful...
I do have a loving, beautiful, incredible partner, and we are really, really good as friends, and it's gonna stay that way. Yeah, sometimes we're not so good as friends, but most days we're pretty good as friends, and it's gonna stay that way interwebs. But you guys just want her to date everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just really want me to be with somebody.
But don't you want her to be with the right person? Isn't that the...
Yeah, not just a cute guy.
No. Even if we weren't related, we would ruin each other. It would not be
it would be horrible.
It'd be horrible. Yeah. So don't,
Yeah, so
let's leave that one where it is, you know?
Amazing. So awesome. So yeah, when everyone wants to know what's your website, what's your Facebook page, as soon as he has it, I will share it with you. And in the meantime, this young man is building something that is really going to be of benefit to the local people and to you guys who would be receiving the awesome goods from here. And yeah, cool. Okay, let's go do our thing. Okay, bye guys. Love you.